Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback. He looks to the pylon and finds his man for the score. The Falcons are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Puka Nacua. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Bo Nix finding his man. That's Marvin Mims. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Broncos get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
One of their best defensive backs is coming off a stellar performance. Those in the organization already know he's a star. A repeat of his last game will let the rest of the league know it too.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch with my savior. Give it that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. It's dinner to the man.
Please welcome your 2026 New Orleans Saints.
On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Falcons. His side enjoying one of the league's best records so far. They're sitting at 5-1. Facing off with him, that's head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Feward up in the booth for this one. And from the Superdome, we're underway. And Torrey Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back in the 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by the Louisville products. I know those folks are excited for him, as are the folks from Texas Tech and Oregon. Here's Tyler Shuck.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
First down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shuck working from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Kamara running out of the gun. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this 2nd-year passer.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Another one here to London. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set up. Cowboy 80.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. It's going to be tough to stop him from getting the first down as close as they were to the sticks.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run its ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Second down carry for Algier. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Throwing on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Shuck. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Chad Ryland with 4 the extra point.
Ryland tacks out the extra point. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
7, Falcons 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Falcons, running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Falcons will have a 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's got it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On the option, it's Algier. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They'll run it with Robinson. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Here's a counter give to Robinson. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
60 Bison. Cougar 19. Check it out.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons with a slim 2-point lead early. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
10, Saints 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Saints offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 19.
Kamara gets it off the option. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. He has it at the 22. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll come out throwing. And wide, it's Pitts. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
70 Timberwolves.
Working now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So second down coming up.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Nice gain offside. He's going to be down within a yard in that red zone as the stop is made. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First down, Atlanta.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Bronco 80. Go.
To the air now on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain now. Third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Saints 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New Orleans offense set to go now. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, Shaq.
Shuck now on 1st down. That's caught by Chris Olave. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stretch. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to a Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Shut up.
And off headed right, Kamara. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. Get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another run for Kamara. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the Falcons' 39-yard line.
Shuck now from the gun. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd
So a
down
tough spot
and
now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reduce the lead to just 4. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer is nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
An option gives to Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's 3rd and 10.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First and 10.
The Saints and Tyler Shuck just about ready for their next drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. They get 38 out of the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
At the 34-yard line.
Zone read here, the handoff to Kamara. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down, here's Shuck. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes it. A priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Robinson running the zone read. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. Now run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's third down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Panther 60.
Trying to get it with the option. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready up.
On first down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Saints 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go! 70 Lions.
Counter give to Kamara. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Cowboy 80.
Shock working from the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner and depth at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Shuck's going to have the first down as he slides in safely.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Go!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. This one's caught. Shoots away from one. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throw again here. It's Shuck. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured, so we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing, Chuck. Caught by his back, Camara. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on it to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Third and long for him here. Hauled in by Olave, left side. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
60 Bison, 60. Huh.
Trying for it with Shuck. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout. It's their final one. On the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Atlanta.
Back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Falcons.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. Dodge the tackle. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Zay Flowers. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Ravens move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Tank Bigsby. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles have taken a 1-point lead into the locker room, 14-13 your score. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Jets. And here it's Tua looking for and finding his favorite target, Tyreek Hill. A nice throw here, 20 yards for the touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.